matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Cox. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Cox. Ball carrier tackled there.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Bruins will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now here's the toss play. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Pass caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find room. It's Clark. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, But here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Signs the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Bruins will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll down this just inside the 35. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking for some space. It's Clark.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Delayed handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Matthews. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks free. They can't stop him. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Past the 10. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Oregon, 21, UCLA, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead,
he could go. Touchdown, Ducks. They couldn't stop him there.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they get the second half started with the running play. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the run, it's Clark.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll kick it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. He's running out of time here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, a reverse. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. Powers through. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Nelson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
UCLA 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of his defense.
The Bruins look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
UCLA 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He keeps it on a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Tackled on the play at the 39-yard line. First down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Nelson. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Music no. Music no. Set ready.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 7.
Bringing it out. It's Shaw. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Breaks free. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Matthews. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wrapped down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Working clock with the ground game. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon 49, UCLA 15.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Lets it go quickly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
6 remain.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense really clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 21.
Bringing it out, it's Shaw. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.